Hi, it's Denise here. I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be addressing the Jussie Smollett situation, because it's just that, a situation. So like, I really wanted to address this thing for a number of reasons. Number one, I'm from Chicago, and so I follow like all the news in Chicago just because, you know, I want to see what the fuck is going on in my city. And when that happened, I was kind of shocked. I don't want to say I don't think anything like that can happen in the city. It's just, that's so old school. Like, people don't beat people up for being gay anymore, or to my knowledge at least. I think we have like KKK members out here still lynching people, but I think everybody's gay. And so I also followed the case because it was a hate crime towards Jussie for him being gay, or at least that's what, you know, the reports were saying. That's what he was saying. So the whole thing started out, everyone says, like a week earlier than this hate crime took place, Jussie Smollett, he had received a hate letter coming from somebody anonymously, and he reported it to the police. When he reported it to the police, I guess he felt like the police didn't do enough. So they're saying a week later, that's why he did all this. So when the case first came out that Jussie had got beat up, it was already a sketchy story. He was, quote unquote, I don't even know what subway he was supposedly coming from, why they were open at that time in the morning, but like around 2 or 3 in the morning, 1, 2 or 3, one of those hours, he was at Subway in Chicago, and someone just came up, 2 men, came up off the street, beat him up, and called him all types of gay slurs and stuff. So he called the police, went, released hospital pictures and everything, and made it such a big thing. Like, look, I got beat up for being gay. So after that happened, everybody was just like tearing his story apart already. I seen people wasn't giving him the fair benefit of the doubt at first, and I was really like sticking with him too, because I felt bad. I'm like, off the bat, everybody's saying he's lying and that couldn't have happened, and I was just like, we need to get some clarity. So then I want to say the same week it came out and everybody was saying he was lying, people were saying that, oh, he like had got beat up because he was outside buying a prostitute, and the people who beat him up are his brothers, and he paid them to like just stage it and make it look like he was getting beat up for something else because he didn't want to say that he got robbed by a prostitute. And it was just like crazy stories like that coming out. So I was just like, okay, this is obviously when America has their like movie scene glasses on and we making up outrageous shit. So we need to let the police like do their investigating. So then then after everybody was saying, you know, giving their theories, the 2 men who had attacked him were released. And so that made it all the more suspicious, because it's like, why are they being released? Why is Jussie being taken in for questioning? And again, why were you out in the middle of the night? And like it's still so many factors that nobody is getting answers to. So finally, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, Jussie had got charged with conspiracy. It was ridiculous to me and very offensive. Number one, just being a citizen from Chicago, because it's already like a lot of violence tied to our city for reasons, of course, at fault of the people of Chicago. But I feel as though, especially since you're a guest, I don't even know if he's from there, but you're a guest in that city, don't just put a random act of violence out there saying that these 2 Chicago citizens just came and randomly attacked you, making it seem like, you know, we just hate for no reason, we're violent for no reason. I'm not saying that there was a reason to any other violence that went on in Chicago. I'm just saying that, especially as a black man, why would you just want to make a community look worse than it already is? And then another reason I wanted to speak about it, because being a member of the LGBT community, I felt like lying about being attacked and the reason you were attacked was very it wasn't very noble, because you are using the LGBT platform to get you attention. That's not fair for anyone, because the community that was sticking behind him the most during this was the LGBT community. And for us to have been sticking up for you in social media and actually giving you the benefit of the doubt and everything, for you to just like turn around and get charged with conspiracy, you pretty much threw it in our faces, and everybody else threw it back in our faces, because it's like everybody said that you were lying, and our whole reasoning was that, I'm sorry, and you just like threw it in our face, and everybody else who was saying that you were lying threw it in our face too, because when they were saying you were lying, our whole reasoning behind them saying that you were lying was, you know, he's a part of the LGBT community, and people are quick not to believe us, and people are quick to put down everything that happens to us, because, you know, we are this oddball ass community. Well, all of this is true, and I get that's the whole reason why he staged it, you know, with the knowledge that a week before he got a hate mail, and he didn't think that it got enough attention by the police and the media, so he wanted to do something else to put attention out there that gay people are in danger, but do it right, and do it when it's actually violence out there. Because I'm not saying that everybody is accepting and everybody understands, but I'm saying that things have gotten better over the years for the LGBT community. Why sit there and make it seem like we're 10 years back to where we were? You simply could have spoke out about how hurt you were that the letter didn't get enough attention. You didn't have to go and do a whole empire scene in the street just so you could be in the news. Like, it's just so, and then now he's in legal trouble. That was just so much as a grown man you could have avoided, and a black man, and like, you just could have avoided that whole situation. I don't have any other feelings but like disappointment towards Jussie Smollett, the cast of Empire. I just feel like that whole situation was weird, and I know the show doesn't represent him, but he represents the show, and me as a Chicago native and a member of the LGBT community, I just did not like how he went about, like, you know, getting attention to the hate in the LGBT community. And plus, like, these dudes that he hired look like Kung Fu Grip G.I. Joes. Like, who is out there at 3 a.m. prowling to beat up gay men anymore? It's cold, Jussie. It is winter. Chicago has had like so many snow warnings. I don't think that anybody would have been out there, we're gonna beat up a gay tonight. Why are you even out? But that's all I have on this whole Jussie Smollett situation. I'm just disappointed. I'm hurt. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching.